Hi, I'm Amy from Hazel Louise Photography. If you've clicked on this video, you might be on the hunt for a new camera body, or you might just want to stick your beak and see what other photographers are using. So I had a hard decision recently. I needed to upgrade my camera bodies, and I was really wondering if I should stick to what I know, Nikon D780, or make the jump to a mirrorless, make the jump to a whole other brand. Looking at a lot of YouTube videos, trying to see the comparisons between photos, and just knowing personally that I've had a second shooter using Sony and being able to match my edit pretty easily afterwards, I wasn't too concerned about the final look of the photo. I knew that one thing I wanted was a camera that could shoot video to both memory cards and save them to both memory cards simultaneously. This was just something so hard to find. If you know of certain cameras that can do this, please let me know below, because I would love this option. The camera that I went with does have a CF Express B slot, and I will be shooting video to this slot. So if this gives you a hint, let me know. Let me know if you can guess the camera that I went with. It was a hard decision based on what I was comfortable with and what I know. I've been shooting with Nikon for over 10 years, and I know my way around the settings, and even if I was to switch to a mirrorless camera, I would still have a general idea of where all the settings would be and the menu and everything like that. So before I make the big reveal, let me know below your final guess. Here we go. Ta-da! I went with the Nikon Z6 II. Primarily because it's safe, okay? I will admit that. I'm sticking to the safe zone. I know Nikon, I love Nikon. I thought, you know what? I want to make the switch to mirrorless, but I'm just gonna stay with Nikon for now. I hope this is not a mistake. No. I've already used it this weekend for photos of my nieces and nephews and my kids, and I had a great time practicing. I will use it for the first time at a client session tonight, and I'm pretty excited to see how I go using it for an entire session. I think I'm going to switch back and forth with my Nikon D780 as well, just to be safe. I kind of want shots on both cameras in case I make a big error within my settings. But yeah, I think I've got all the settings all ready to go how I like them. I also purchased the mount adapter so that I don't have to buy all new lenses. I am going to stick to all my lenses, and at some point I will upgrade to the Z series lenses. Are you ready to see the actual camera? Here we go. Here it is, the Nikon Z6 Mark II, I think it is. Mark II, is that right with Nikon? Anyway, I've got the adapter on here and no lens at the moment, just keeping it nice and fresh. So the first thing I had to do when I got this camera, I switched it to manual mode. I made sure that the ISO was not an auto ISO, no aperture priority or anything like that, just in case, just went through and checked. I also like to make sure that the image settings are on RAW. I just shoot RAW, not RAW and JPEG. And I save photos to both memory cards. My primary memory card is CF Express B, and that's just in here. So RAWs go to both, but video will only go to CF Express B. I've never lost any video yet, so knock on wood that I don't. I have a way of backing up that has kept things safe so far, but I'm pretty excited. The other setting I changed was my autofocus. I use back button autofocus, but I also generally will just use the touch screen and just touch focus. I switch back and forth from video and photo through sessions, so it's just the easiest way. I'll just use this screen and just touch wherever I want to focus constantly and then shoot. I use AFC, if I didn't say that already, not AFS. I think that's just about all the settings that I've changed right now. Once I am shooting with my flash, I'll need to make sure my flash settings are all good, but they can vary depending on the situation, so they're not really general for me at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will let you know how I go shooting with my new camera after my next session. You will definitely see some behind the scenes coming up and some final photos with my Nikon Z6 too. If you enjoy this kind of content, please click my other video somewhere around here. And if you want to see more from me, please follow along. See you next time. Bye.